Hello all you beautiful people out there, what is going on? This is your friend Brit, coming at you fast with some awesome Black Ops 3 shotgun gameplay. I go on a fucking rampage, if you couldn't tell already. I end up going to half a pretty big ass number, I'm not going to spoil it. This is the first half of domination, and let's just say I get more kills than one person would get in the whole game of domination using a different kind of gun like an M8. But this is the first part. I'll upload the second half as well because it's just too gnarly of a gameplay. I really enjoyed this gameplay just because I'm using a fucking shotgun, man. It's just like, what's not to love about that, right? But today we're going to be talking about a very, 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 very important topic that I talk about in every Call of Duty. I've talked about it since Black Ops 2, which is, I don't think I actually talked about it in Ghost, but I did definitely cover it in Advanced Warfare. And it's super important, and that's confidence. Confidence, confidence, confidence. Confidence is everything in Call of Duty, in real life, and I'm going to prove it to you with some real-life situations and examples, as well as some Call of Duty examples, as I love to do with my videos. I always love relating COD back to life, because there's a lot of stuff that are pretty similar if you think about it in the right way. So, first off, why is confidence so important in Call of Duty? Well, if you think about it, why do you challenge a gunfight? Why do you get onto an objective in certain parts, certain times, right? Why do you do the things you do? It's all just depends on how confident you are that it will succeed. Whatever you do, you are confident in your own abilities and you're confident that it will work. For example, when you challenge a gunfight that might be a bit tricky, but you still get the kill because you were confident that you would be able to get that guy off the head glitch. You'd be able to outplay that guy with your gun skill, you know? And even if you're really not that good, if you have just that awesome mental mindset that you feel good, you feel confident enough, you can literally trick yourself into being better than you actually are. Or you might find some new potential that you didn't even know you had, just because you believe in yourself a bit more. It's crazy how much it actually does for you. And how do you gain this confidence? How do you boost it, right? Well, a lot of it is just time. A lot of it is just trial and error. You gotta try, you gotta fail, you gotta try, you gotta fail, and do it over and over and over again. Because it's super, super important, right? And it's just a learning process where, okay, I can't beat that guy on that head glitch. I'm not that good yet. I'm gonna try again later after I played the game a bit more and got my gun skill down a bit more. I'll try it again. And at one point, you will succeed, and you will feel super, super good about it. Now, how can you relate this to real life? Well, a very, very easy example that I've used before is talking to a girl, right? A lot of guys, especially that awkward stage from middle school to high school, have troubles talking to girls sometimes. Some have it easier than others, and some people are just social weirdos like I am. So, I've always had troubles in the past talking to girls, talking to people in general, just because I hated people, and ironically, and you just gotta practice. You just gotta start conversations. They could be about anything. They could be whatever. You just have to talk. You just have to try. You know, you can start by making eye contact. You can start by saying hi. You can just try a lot of stuff, and you will fail. There will be a lot of failure, but you just have to get comfortable with it, and you have to get used to failing, because that's just how you grow and learn. You learn from your mistakes, not from what you did well. Although you can learn from what you did well, as long as you take it into effect, but you learn better from your mistakes. Everybody knows that. So it's very, very important to not give up. If you fail at something, then try it again, but make sure you take something from the failure and don't just bluntly go ahead and repeat the same mistakes you made in the first place. For example, in my personal life right now, I've started doing boxing. It's a really good stress reliever, helps me, you know, stay in shape, definitely awesome for the core and endurance workouts and all that, really good cardio. There's a lot that goes into boxing, holy shit, but it is lots of fun. Because, one, I like it. 2, I feel good doing it. I relieve all my stress. 3, I don't feel like I'm super hopeless. At least I know how to fight a little bit, or at least I'm learning how to fight, learning how to defend myself, stuff like that. And it just feels good, right? You just feel good because when I do boxing, I feel confident. You know, I'm learning new things, I'm feeling confident in myself that I know that I can learn it if I try hard enough, and that carries over into everything else you do. It's just a state of mind. And a lot of people think that it's just one thing at a time, like, oh, you have to be confident only when talking to girls, or confident only in Call of Duty, or whatever. That's not the case. It carries over. It's a state of mind. It's a lifestyle. It's a confident lifestyle. So, go ahead, guys. Try it for yourself. Just try and fail, and with time, you will get good at it, and you will be more confident at whatever it is you do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, make sure y'all have a wonderful day.